and welcome. It is no longer news that the 2023 general elections are around the corner, and we have had citizens flock Inec offices to register and collect their PVCs. Civil society organizations, influencers, and a host of others have been clamoring on Nigerians to go and collect their PVCs. On Saturday, we saw Fowls and Mr. Macaroni alongside other celebrities at the Tafawa Balewa Square sensitizing the public to get their PVCs. Also, if you've been on social media, you may likely have seen the video that went viral where a priest requested that his members show their PVC to gain access into the church. Now, the morality of that is up for debate. In light of all this, the Vice-Chancellor of Nnamdi Azikiwe University finalized plans to have a voters' registration terminal in the institution. To discuss this and other related issues around PVC registration and collection, we have the Lagos State Inec Commissioner, whom I'll introduce after the break. My name is Vina Peters, and this is the News Review on Unilag TV. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It is still the News Review on Unilag TV, and we will be discussing PVC registration, collection, and every other thing in between. Like I said earlier before I went on break, I have with me the Resident Electoral Commissioner of Inec Lagos State, and may I also add, he is an alumni of the University of Lagos. His name is Mr. Olusegun Agbaje, MFR MNI. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you heard what happened in Nnamdi Azikiwe University. What exactly is your own opinion on that?
There is nothing new in what is happening at Nnamdi Azikiwe. I was in those days at FUTA. We had the registration center there. We even have voters polling units there. The same thing at OEU at Ilefene. I was in Osun. We had the same thing, so it is not a new thing.
Okay, so is it possible that the Commission will consider opening a registration center here in the University of Lagos?
Yes, by Monday I will find out why we don't have here. And but the only problem we have is that if you don't have a polling unit here already, after our exercise we did last year, it may be difficult to have a polling unit, but that of registration center can be done. You just give me 2 days necessary to arrange personnel and the machine, and then we can get one deployed, at least one.
Okay, sir. So, sir, let's talk about registration. And can you confirm if the online registrations are closed? And when is the deadline for the physical registration?
Online registration is closed for those who want to do fresh registration. For those who are doing other aspects of registration, like loss of PVCs, those who want to transfer either to polling units or move their polling units to another environment, those who had challenges with their PVCs in their previous elections, or those whose PVCs are damaged or you cannot read very well or the pictures are not clear, they can still go online and do it successfully. But those who are doing fresh registration, those who have just turned 18 and above and who have not registered before, they need to come to our registration point or to our head office.
Okay, sir.
Our local government areas.
Okay, sir. You said something about those who are transferring. Okay, so what is the process like? What do they have to do for those transferring from one registration location to another? What should they do? How is the process like?
By the time they get to either if they go online through our portals registration point, which will give them the access, either they use cvr.inecnigeria.org or cvr.inec.gov.ng. Any of those 2 lines can give them access.
Okay, so they should go to cvr.inec.
If they are not doing fresh registration.
Okay.
Those who have the other groups have mentioned before.
Okay.
Either cvr.inecnigeria.org or cvr.inec.gov.ng.
Okay, sir. So for those with
I will leave you to I'm great.
All right, sir. For those with old PVCs, I actually have a colleague's PVC with me. So his is washed. His name cannot be read. So what should they do? Should they also go through this
He can still do
website?
the same thing, but the machine will read it during election. But he can still go. I'm sure most of the time that they use this thing, this card is supposed to be used once in 4 years. But because
Okay.
our people are using it to transact other businesses, that's
Okay.
why it has turned to this.
Okay.
Mine is with me here and it's newer than this one.
Wow.
Because I don't use for any other transaction than so, but this one can still be read by our machine.
Okay.
But at least if you want a better one, you can also go to any of our stations, either the RA or local government or at the head office at 6 Beret Street here. And
Okay.
they are very close to you here.
Okay. So for this, it
So
can still be
so that
used
you
during
can
election.
you can do a reprint for him.
Okay. So what about the ones that is bleached completely, no picture, nothing?
As I said, those who have challenges, or any challenge at all, either it is
Okay.
broken, either it is damaged, either it is defaced, you can either come to us, local government area, or you go online to do it yourself.
Okay, sir. So I'm sure you've heard from Nigerians that some INEC officials are being bribed. I mean that some of the machines are not working. Officials they come late to their duty post. And other challenges. How is the commission taking these issues?
Well, I don't know whether that is happening in other parts of the country, but in Lagos State, it's not true. If anybody, because the report I just had today is that in Amon of for instance, we have some area boys who are considered assigned to a nuisance there, and they are reported to the police authorities there. That they, as early as 2-3 a.m., they will come and take positions in front of our office with a view of taking numbers, because every day they will give them numbers so that they can enter. So when the original, those who really want to come and register will come in the morning, they will then be selling that number to them. That is not our staff, and it has been reported to the police in Amon of local government area. So that is being addressed. But the issue of INEC staff taking money before they can register, it is our job to. We went around, had that, sensitizing people to come and register. So it is inconceivable that after doing that, people will now come and then we will now be charging them. It is not possible.
No,
it is free.
It's not. No, I'm not saying they put a price on it. Now, let me create a scenario for that. Okay, they resume by 9. They keep people outside till 10. Then they come out. Then they say that they'll be closing for 12 p.m. or 1.
No way.
I've actually witnessed something
Not,
like
not
that.
in Lagos State.
In Lagos,
In
actually.
which local government?
And let me
No,
not say
it's
that.
better. We won't be addressing the problem if people are just talking general. I need specifics to enable me take action.
Okay.
No, because even here yesterday at the headquarters here, they didn't close until 7 o'clock. So it's as serious as that. And then because at 7 o'clock, automatically all over the confederation, the machine will shut down. So they cannot, otherwise they would have even loved to go beyond that. So if you get to our office now, you see both outside and inside. We put about 110 seats under a canopy inside the compound. And then we have additional 20 in the middle of the office, another 10 very close to the registration centers. And all these areas were filled before we left office now. People are still outside the area. Yesterday, right just at the headquarters alone, we registered 450 people. At the headquarters, not the local government, 20 inclusive, and the ones that are in area, because we had almost about 149 machines in Lagos now. The additional 30 sent to us over the weekend.
Okay, that's actually very good to know. All right, guys, we'll be going on a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome. Okay, sir. We want to know, as regards voter education, what is the commission doing towards that?
Well, you have been sensitizing the people, because if you are not doing voter education, you will not see the crowd that you are seeing now. Initially, when we started this program in June, because the exercise started actually in June last year, as at January this year, people were not even coming. The one, like I said, we had about 450 yesterday. We didn't have to talk about 100 by January this year. But now there's a big surge following our intervention, going around, talking to people. We have a senior rover that moves around with all these gadgets around the local government areas in Lagos State. We also go to our people in local government, go to market area. I've been to several churches, met the chief imam, met traditional rulers since I came to Lagos in March this year to also talk to them, to help us talk to their chiefs and people, so that people can come and do this registration. So, but usually because of the bad tradition that we are already using in Nigeria, that we always want to wait to the last minute. But this exercise that started 1 year ago. So why is it now that people are just rushing when it's about few weeks to go to the end of the exercise? But we are coping, we are minding the situation the way it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so how prepared is INEC to absorb the surge that is, flocking into their office? How prepared are you?
Like I said, the part of the preparation is the commission in Abuja, not just in Lagos alone, across the federation, looking at areas where we have challenges like this and sending more machines to them so that they can be able to get more machines. Last weekend, we got about 30 additional machines in Lagos State here, which we have deployed around the local government areas.
Okay.
So that's sort of preparation to ensure that we're able to cope with the current situation that we have in our hands.
Okay, that's really, really enlightening. Thank you very much, sir, for being on our show. It's been a pleasure having you, and we hope we actually get to have you next time, probably after the elections, to tell us how far the whole process was.
Or
Okay.
even before the election, before we start the election, so that even the university community get
Exactly.
to know some of the things we are prepared for the election.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir,
It's
for
a pleasure.
coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. So that's it on our show today. All right, we'll see you next time, next week. My name remains Vina Peters. Bye for now.